नमस्कार देवी और सज्जनों, आज हम जन की बात की एक स्पेशल सीरीज़ में हैं जहां हम ट्रैक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कश्मीरी पंडित्स के रिस्पेक्टिव कंसर्न्स, इश्यूज़, उनका रिहैबिलिटेशन और द वे फॉरवर्ड। और हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं कश्मीरी पंडित लीडर मोती कौल सर। हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। सर, माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू इज़ कि आप इतने साल से इस मूवमेंट से जुड़े हुए हैं और अल्टीमेटली इट्स अबाउट इंडियंस, तो आप क्या देखते हैं कि विच आर द कंसर्न्स, प्राइमरी कंसर्न्स जो कश्मीरी पंडित्स की हैं which should be addressed in the nearest short term?
I think first and foremost, the whole nation needs to reinforce one profile that this community, which was an ethnic group living in Kashmir, were thrown out mercilessly without any reason whatsoever. From the day one, we have been talking about one small thing, and that was put up a judicial inquiry into this whole episode, whole process of annihilation of this whole community. Now, if you see the whole India, basically, even for smaller things, we have the inquiries. But this is such a tragic thing that here the entire ethnic race were thrown out from their homes and herds, and even till today, there's not a single inquiry as to why we were thrown, how we were thrown, and who were responsible for this, who butchered our men and women, any punishments to them. Nothing has been done whatsoever.
So in terms of I will take it forward identity. So I read a lot about this. So I got to know that we've not been given either a minority status or an internally displaced group status. So how do you see that? Whether that would help in taking the concerns forward?
You see, life in exile for us has in fact been really worst. Because now we are talking about 25 years. Now in these 25 years, if you see, various institutions, I belong actually essentially to All India Kashmiri Samaj. I was a president for 6 years only before this term ended recently. So we have been taking out with every forum 2-3 things, and we have been explaining the reasons as to why we want that. Now, when we talked about minority status, if you look at even the Minority Commission in India, they have endorsed our view. They have in fact vehemently supported our view. But somehow when it comes to the state, they will at any cost deny us that.
So how do you make it happen in the state? Because if it's I believe it's 15-25 lakh, such a big community overall worldwide, how do you make it happen in the state? Make that identity being realized to the homeland where you belong?
No, you see, the moment we talk about a minority states, obviously what happens, we get a lot of things which are associated with the minority, and obviously our survival issues get addressed to some extent.
Correct.
It's not something, it's everything. Finally, we have got to be finding out a blueprint. Now you can see 25 years down the line, there is not a single blueprint from anybody as to where this community is, how are they supposed to be addressed, how are they going to go back, where they are going to be rehabilitated. There's not a single thing anybody has done. If you see successive governments, whether it is National Conference, whether it has been PDP, anyone, Congress, nothing whatsoever has been done. And even till today, this is the same situation.
True.
In fact, we are seeking from today's BJP, our own party, and I'm associated with that, that these things need to be addressed immediately, because this community is now getting dispersed, and we have no roots whatsoever today. I mean, somebody needs to recognize that, as very well said during this particular conference, that it's not only Kashmiri Pandits, it is the India in Kashmir we are talking about.
And my last question, sir, you've been involved for more than 25 years. Any personal anecdote that you would like to share, which whenever you which always is there in the back of the mind, which you would like to share? Because I believe 25 years is a very long time in terms of fight for that identity and fight for survival.
You see, there have been, of course, hundreds of episodes because we have been involved in this.
Something that you tell your children or say your generation.
My submission to my own community, I think I would want to say my own community and everybody else, is that it's the duty of everyone, every citizen of this country, including my own community, that we have to strengthen our resolve to take us back to Kashmir in one way or the other, in a proper format which will have the acceptance of the entire community. It cannot be seen as one group to another group.
Absolutely.
And there's one more thing which I want to say, that this has been some sort of a loose statement by most of these political parties stating that we are not together as a community, we are not cohesive. It's totally wrong. If there are hundreds of organizations, let's understand what are those hundreds of organizations talking. They are talking about same thing. They are not talking about outer. We are talking about survival as in exile, and we are talking about proper township, a concentrated settlement in Kashmir, so that we can have essentially, first of all, security, economic avenues, and other avenues. I think that's the message I would like to give here.
Definitely, and the youth there watching, ladies and gentlemen, you should understand about the issues of Kashmiri Pandit, because it's just not about Kashmiri Pandit, it's about India and Indians in the larger perspective. Thank you so much, sir, for joining Jan Ki Baat. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jan Ki Baat for you, at the trying to understand the issues and perspectives and trying to find a solution at this conference of the Kashmiri Pandit. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.